A plane carrying more than 200 U.S. citizens from the epicenter of the coronavirus touched down this morning at the March Air Reserve Base in Riverside County. And now doctors will monitor them at the base for a few days before sending them home. NBC4's Tony Shin spoke to doctors about the outbreak, and he joins us now live from Riverside County. Tony?
Yeah, Kathy, right now, those Americans, most of them U.S. diplomats or government workers and their family members, are being housed somewhere on this base you see behind me. Health officials say there is a large perimeter around them, and doctors are wearing protective gear just in case someone has symptoms. The plane touched down at March Air Reserve Base shortly after 8 o'clock this morning. On board, 201 Americans evacuated from Wuhan, China, where the coronavirus is spreading rapidly and killing more and more people.
We want to identify anybody who's ill. We want to isolate them so that they don't spread the infection to others.
Which is why health officials say they have already screened the passengers multiple times for signs of the virus, including in China, as well as a previous stop in Alaska. While at March, doctors will continue to closely monitor each passenger for symptoms over the next 72 hours,
including fever, cough, and other respiratory symptoms.
The plane was originally supposed to land at Ontario International Airport, but health officials say the State Department diverted it to March Air Reserve Base, in part because the base has better living accommodations. Doctors say the passengers have been cooperative.
When I talked to them about their willingness to stay to be fully evaluated over 3 days or so, all those that I talked to were very willing to do that.
So far, health officials say none of the passengers appear to have any signs of the coronavirus. But if they develop any symptoms while at March, they'll be treated in a special area at the nearby county hospital and safely away from the public.
We have an appropriate plan in place for dealing with the situation that we have at hand, and we have good people on the ground to actually implement that plan.
Now, health officials also tell us that the passengers, if they are deemed healthy after that 72-hour period, about 3 days, they will have the option to go home to whatever state they live in. But health officials in those states will continue to monitor them for the next 2 weeks. Reporting live at March Air Reserve Base, I'm Tony Shin, NBC4 News.
And Tony, health officials in the U.S. continue to say the risk here is low, but they're also warning more cases of coronavirus are likely to emerge. In China, we just found out there have been 7,700 cases of coronavirus with 170 deaths. Some major airlines have either stopped flights to China or reduced travel to and from significantly.